Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dinosaur Revival. This will be the final part of the cretaceous DLC predictions like I promised on that post. Ignore that. And now I've just got to pull up some pictures just for the things I missed. I may, if it is a DLC or expansion, I think I've explained it in the previous video. I can't remember which part. Just go check them out. You'll hear what I'd expect from an expansion, and if it will be an expansion, then my guess would be that Frontier want to give this game a final hurrah. I guess in some sorts. This may be the final this may be the final year where they get support. Now, first of all, what I wanted to show you is Burnt Toro here. Now, this is just the first one. Oh, there could be two Toros. Now, I'm not entirely sure, and this is one of them I want to see. Is Burnt Toro. One of them I can't close that. One of the ones I want to see is Burnt Toro. Another is this one. This one here, as you can see, it's just Toro, but with this nasal scar. And that's it, really. But I do want to talk about some others, such as these two. Is this scarred little ET? And scarred big ET. If I can't remember, I should have spoken about it in one of the previous videos. A normal little ET should come as well, and maybe this kind of fighting should be available, where they just bump into each other really aggressively. And if there is a campaign, then you, like I've discussed, you can go to Isla Nublar 2016, which will look like the big version. I'll pull a picture up of that now. This big map, the entire map with Mount Saibo and the natural-esque lagoon. Which, if you didn't know, it's not in here in the middle like Lego Jurassic World. It's actually down here, right here. And like Jurassic World Lagoon, yeah. And Main Street would come off like that. Old parks up here, Giles Fairs, by that aviary, Raptor Paddock, North Dock, Mount Saibo, I think one of them say, Blue's Nest, yeah. Now we could get a big map, like a super large one, which would be nice to work on, and we can also get the I can't think at the moment, sorry, the Manticore Island. And here it is. Maybe we can get the biodomes, I'm not entirely sure. I'd like to see these biodomes. And basically maybe, like I've discussed, they could walk, the dinosaurs can roam across the biodomes, which would be a nice mechanic. And maybe they can just escape the biodomes in general, like just walk out, end up walking out, which would also be a nice mechanic. And then you have to go around the island, fly a helicopter, and find wherever they are. And there's the facility you can, like I've discussed, use the Brads and Bradexes as MVU units and MVU units and not ACU, that's a helicopter, and I can't remember what they're called. Just the drones, not drones, oh my god, jeeps, whatever, I can't remember what they're called. In here, instead of the jeeps, you can use Bradexes or Brads, and for veterinary units, you can use the Bradexes maybe, and just helicopters in the biodomes, or not helicopters, drones in the biodomes, but you have to have, maybe you can have like a mini base outside just in case, like right here in this contour line here. And basically you can build some recapturing equipment there. And I've discussed in a previous video, you can be working on the large map of Isla Nublar to basically make, like help the campers survive. Isla Nublar, defending them from the burnt Toro most likely. And maybe Tarbasaur. Maybe we can get a 2015 Vexy as well. So a non-scarred Vexy or a cretaceous version, or both. And like I said, they don't normally add this many things, but again, this might be a final hurrah, as it is their final year of support most likely, unfortunately. And now the Spinosaurus is much larger than the one we get in game, so that would be a variant, maybe with different skins eventually. But it's much larger than anything we've got in game, so it'll be interesting to see how they incorporate that. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, Dilophosaurs. There's some skins. There's this one with the classic fur, I guess. I can't really tell. And then the one with the pink fur. There's two Dilophosaur skins. Maybe they can add a Dilophosaur 1993. And Velociraptor. These greenish ones, I can't tell in the shade in the court. Where there's also slightly browner one. And a green one. So 2 skins for the Velociraptor. And that should be it. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, until next time. Well, this should be the last one. I'm not entirely sure. But it will be the last one. If I've missed anything from Camp Cretaceous, let me know in the comments if they work now. And till next time.